The month of February was pretty busy when it comes to buying physical media for Justin and myself. Wouldn't you say, little guy?
I'm not a little guy. Okay, I'm smaller to you. Yes, Ricky, it has been. I've been collecting movies my whole life. Ricky just got into it, and I think he's getting pretty excited about it. Would you say so, Rick?
I would. February's my first month of actually collecting movies. I bought movies in the past, but I don't know where the fuck they are now, because I didn't care, but I do care about these.
Yes, and these are strictly going to be 4K and some Blu-rays thrown in there. They do a great job, and it's like watching a whole new movie. If it's a movie made pre-freaking 2000s, it's like a whole new experience, and that's why we have grown a passion for it.
I got into collecting physical media because I actually noticed the difference between streaming 4K and 4K physical media, and it's fucking very noticeable, and now I can't unsee it. You know? So I have to buy movies for the rest of my life, but it's okay, because I'm having fun for now.
Let's get into it.
Hey, Joker. Right? Ooh. Joker. Steelbook Joker, 4K. I got this on eBay for $17. I couldn't pass it up. I thought it was going to show up all dented. It's a perfect case. And I put it in this little protective thing because I'm weird like that about things I collect. I just don't like scratches and shit. But the Joker is the movie I bought in February.
Yeah, it sure is, Ricky. And I'll tell you what, those things go for like $50, $60 now. Steelbooks go like freaking crazy. They sell out way faster, and they're hard to find sometimes. And I'm kind of jealous of Ricky. I got the standard one, and he's got that steelbook. It looks great.
Yeah, I got lucky on it. I had a good deal. Hey, I bought 16 movies last month. Justin only bought 10, so I'm going to go through like 5 or 6 of mine, and then we're going to go back and forth, you know? Hey, American Psycho. Hey, one of my favorite movies of all time. Hey, you know that scene where Patrick Bateman's talking to that homeless guy, and he's like, "You make me fucking sick," and then he kills him?
It's been 20 years since I've seen that movie. Okay. It's been a while.
I've never related to a scene more than that in my whole life.
Yeah, it sounds psychopathic. You sound psychotic right now.
Ghostbusters. The original. Apparently a lot of people don't like this movie. They redid it in 4K. Hey, it's not the best transfer. It's not as good as Ghostbusters 2 when it comes to the 4K upgrading transfer, whatever the fuck you call it.
Yeah.
But hey, I bought this, and I'm not excited about it. I am excited about it.
Yeah,
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only watched this movie once when I was a kid. I never really got into it. Ghostbusters 2 was always my thing. But when I bought it and rewatched it, I was like, this movie's fucking great too.
Yes. I'm not the biggest Ghostbusters fan. I do appreciate the series. I grew up with it as a kid, but as an adult, it just doesn't hit me as hard.
Great. Ghostbusters 2. This is one of my favorite movies when I was growing up. Like 100%. I grew up on this movie all the time. I had the VHS. I'd pop it in there. I would get pissed off when I had to rewind it. You know, because we had an issue with that back in the day. And then I'd punch the VCR. These are all true stories.
Jesus
and then
Christ.
I couldn't watch it at all.
You're the type that like threw your controllers when you get mad while you're gaming.
Oh, my mom would never buy me controllers.
Of course not. Yeah, it's kind of crazy you like that movie more than the original, but Ricky, I might be with you because I remember that one the most growing up as a kid. And remember the villain? What's his name?
Vigo.
Vigo's fucking terrifying.
He is. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Hey, blind buy. I never seen it when I bought it, but I was like, I bought the other 2 Ghostbusters. Let's just get this one too. Not that I'm going to get all of them. I got 3. That's enough. Great movie. I watched it with my kids. They loved it. And I'm like, cool. You loved it and I loved it. It's a win-win situation, you know?
It was a good continuation of the original series. And, thank God we got that one. And we don't have to look back at the one that came out a few years ago anymore.
Sure. Hey, guess what? Ex Machina. I got this at Best Buy for $10. $9.99. Amazing movie. Absolutely amazing. But $10 at Best Buy, you just gotta get it. You know, you gotta get it. I wasn't done yet.
All right.
You gotta get it.
That's a fantastic movie. If you guys haven't seen it, please check it out. And just go ahead and blind buy it. Because I'm telling you what, it's just a fascinating movie. It's thought-provoking. You're going to have different theories on it. You're going to be like, the ending's going to blow you away. Go on.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn now. Yes, finally. The Silence of the Lambs. Look at that cover art. It's not that great. But this transfer was freaking amazing. This movie was made in 1991. It looks like it was made yesterday. Anthony Hopkins is freaking amazing. Jodie Foster's freaking amazing. And Buffalo Bill is terrifying.
I have not seen that movie, and I would like to borrow that if it's okay.
I cannot wait for you to see it, Ricky. You're going to love it. It's a freaking horror movie that won Best Picture at the Oscars. Never happens.
Okay. Hey, this one is one that I do regret buying, but I have it, and it is what it is now. Resident Evil Raccoon City. Welcome to Raccoon City. If you like the video games, 1 and 2, the original 1 and 2 Resident Evil games, you'll find stuff in here that's very nostalgic, and you'll be like, dude, that's fucking cool. I've been waiting a long time to see that in a movie, but that's the only thing this movie has to offer. Horrible acting, some of the worst I've ever seen. CGI is not good. Story is horrible. It's a bad movie, and I own it, unfortunately. But the cover looks cool.
Ricky, you are echoing a lot of people's sentiments on that movie, actually. That's very well said, my friend.
Thank you. That's how I feel.
1989's The Batman. Tim Burton's original great freaking comic book movie. Michael Keaton, amazing. Jack Nicholson, amazing. And this is the movie that got Ricky on the 4K board. And I let him borrow it, and now he is a 4K HDR Dolby Vision fan.
Yeah, I borrowed that, and I was like, as I'm watching it, I'm like, I've never seen this movie like this before in my life. And it was like, and then that's when it clicked. I was like, he's been telling me for years that that's the way to go. Yes. And I've seen that in 4K streaming, and I didn't notice the difference. Here, I'm like, holy shit. So yeah, you were right.
Wrap it up.
Okay. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Quentin Tarantino, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio,
Margot
Robbie. Great movie. It's long, but it's good.
It doesn't feel like...
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that movie flies by. I think it's going to be one day, 10 years in the future, we're like, you know what? That might be Quentin Tarantino's masterpiece. I love that fucking movie. Rambo, First Blood. Ricky, we are going to do a ranking of all Sylvester Stallone movies. Maybe not all of them, but his biggest franchises. And this is a fantastic franchise. I actually might prefer this to Rocky franchise. I don't know yet, but this was a great transfer. I did not grow up with this movie. I grew up with the sequels, and I was kind of shocked by how different this movie is compared to these sequels. And Ricky, you just watched this one recently, from what I believe.
Yeah, it's good. It is good, really. It is.
Wrap it up. I know.
Hey, Knives Out. A blind buy. I heard good things about it. I bought it, and it's amazing. Ana de Armas, I think that's how you say it.
Very good, yes.
Dude, she's great. She's amazing. She's very funny, very good actress. Daniel Craig. I kept thinking it was James Bond, but that might have been the marijuana.
He's completely different from his character as
James Bond. I know, but
I was actually impressed with Daniel Craig in that movie, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Rambo, First Blood Part 2, an action movie. This makes no sense being a sequel to the original. It's just a completely different tone, completely different commentary on war, I feel like. This one seems to love war. The first one seems to be anti-war, but whatever. It's a fun action movie, and I actually prefer it to the first one. The Prestige! Christopher Nolan's freaking underrated, underappreciated masterpiece. If you haven't seen this and you like Christopher Nolan movies, please check this one out. Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson, and all of them are on the top of their freaking game. Great twist ending, and I love it.
I still have to watch it.
Yes, Ricky still has to watch that one. And look at that cover, man. I think that's freaking dope. This is two competing magicians.
Oh, goodness. Hey. Another steelbook I got, Requiem for a Dream, 4K.
Makes my nipples hard.
I only saw this movie once. Another blind buy. It was only $20 for 4K. Justin recommended it. There's nothing can go wrong about what I just said. Any of that stuff. That's like 3 dings. Boom, we're going to buy the movie.
You got the juice now. You ever seen this, Ricky?
I haven't.
Juice, this is a fantastic transfer. I grew up with a VHS tape. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. And my God, what was I thinking? This is an amazing freaking movie. Tupac Shakur's debut performance. Tupac's my favorite artist. He might have been a better actor than he was a rapper. And he was a great rapper, obviously. I love this fucking movie. If you grew up with hood movies back in the day, this is definitely one of the masterpieces. I can't wait for Ricky to check that one out.
Rob Zombie's Halloween steelbook. Not 4K, just Blu-ray. Got a good price on it on Amazon. Not one of my favorite Halloween movies, but an amazing Halloween movie. Rob Zombie catches a lot of flack for his Halloween movies, but I think that's mostly Halloween 2. Because this movie's damn good.
If Rob Zombie stopped writing his movies and just directed somebody else's script, I think we got a great horror movie on our hands. Unfortunately, he just wants to write everything he does. The original Scream Factory release, Halloween, my favorite horror movie of all time, the most influential horror movie of all time. I love the simplicity of it. I love John Carpenter just being at his creative best. And look at that cover art, man. It's just beautiful what Scream Factory did. Look at that. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I got a little too excited.
About that one. The Revenant. Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know if you know this, but Leonardo DiCaprio is a goddamn god in my eyes.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you, Rick.
I love that man to death. I think. I don't know.
He's amazing in that movie. That's the movie he won Best Actor for. After all these years, he finally won it. That might be the most impressive disc I've ever seen in 4K. It's just crystal clear picture.
Yeah. It's my turn, though. So I was going to actually say a lot of that stuff that you just said.
Dumb down the folks, Ricky. Dumb them down.
So it looks good when you watch it. Go ahead.
Halloween 2. Not my favorite Halloween movie. I know that probably pisses some of you off. It's the whole hospital thing, whatever. But I wasn't impressed with this transfer. It looks a lot like the Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray was great. So I think you guys would like this one too. Ricky.
Steelbook 4K time coming at you. The Wolf of Wall Street. Guess what?
Damn.
My favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie ever. This movie is 3 hours long. It feels like 45 minutes. Well, that's an exaggeration. It feels like 2 hours.
Yes.
But this movie is just gold. Jonah Hill his absolute best performance ever. One of Martin Scorsese's best movies, if you ask me. I mean, he does have a lot.
We're watching Martin Scorsese movies. He's the greatest.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of his movies, actually.
Maybe not.
Well,
we'll
okay.
see.
I was going to go on more about that, but you ruined that.
Oh, no. That you know what, me and Ricky, I don't know about you, but it might be my favorite movie of all time. It's up there. Halloween 4. I just got done watching this transfer last night, and let me tell you what, it feels like it was made yesterday. This one and Halloween 5 were the ones I grew up with as a child the most, so these are the ones I remember. So much nostalgia. Not the best made movies, but great Michael Myers movies, and I don't know where I would be without them. But fantastic fucking transfer.
This is a steelbook, Clockwork Orange. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to double dip, and I'm going to get another steelbook of Clockwork Orange, one that I watch. But it's got a couple pins in it. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful steelbook. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's got its issues. And by issues, I mean some of the scenes did not age well.
No, that's the whole point of the movie, though.
I guess.
It's a satire. All right, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. I'm on an island. I love this movie. I know a lot of you put down lower on your list of Halloween movies, but you know what? It is a terrible mess if you look at it. But I love this fucking movie. It's so bad that it's good, and I can't wait to do our Halloween series rankings and reviews.
I'm excited about that too. And the last movie, of course, these are all the movies that we bought physical media in the month of February. This is my favorite movie that I own in my very, very small collection that I have here, and it is Arrow's Donnie Darko. 4K. Like, the transfer's pretty good. It looks good. I've seen better. But the thing about this that makes it just top notch is the audio in this. I have a regular TV that doesn't have any soundbar. I've never heard my TV sound as good as it sounded when I fucking played this movie. You know, when Frank talks and shit, that deep fucking just pierces the whole...
very creepy.
Scared
very
the
terrifying.
shit out of my kids.
Yes, and it introduced us to Jake Gyllenhaal, another great fucking actor. Ricky, doing this video and looking at your 4K movies, it's an impressive shit. Like, every time you showed one, I was like, seriously, I fucking, like, those steelbooks are beautiful.
I know, dude. I love steelbooks. I'm going to get a lot of steelbooks, I think. I'm going to get Children of the Corn, Arrow's release of Children of the Corn, and Arrow's release of Candyman.
RoboCop's coming out soon.
RoboCop.
American Werewolf in London, I think, is next week. I will be getting that. Yeah, Arrow and Scream Factory they're fucking amazing. Boutique Blu-ray companies, and they are amazing.
Hey, if you like the video and you want to see us do this once a month and update our physical collections, just hit that like button. And if we get a bunch of likes, we'll be like, okay, well, you guys like that.
Yeah.
If we don't get a bunch of likes, we're going to do it anyways.
I don't see why they wouldn't like it, Ricky.
I don't know, but
I love it.
Yeah, we're going to do it anyways. If you're new here, though, and you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here, I appreciate you watching, as always. A little old school on that one.
Damn, that's nice.
Old school.
I just love you guys.
Make sure you hit those bell notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. And now you can say whatever you want to say.
And we got a Patreon page. You want to see our crazy asses behind the scenes? Go ahead and, think about joining that too as well.
This is why I don't let them in videos.
Yeah.